Well, we all know that April 15th has come and gone, of course, the tax deadline, but maybe you found yourself filing an extension or perhaps want to be more prepared. Well, this is a good time to talk about it now. And I am thankful to bring into our show Lawrence Levy, of course, from Levy Tax Help. And he is joining us to talk about some things that I think we all need to keep in mind. Lawrence, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, and thanks for having me on.
I am glad we're diving into this because as we were talking before we got started, people, it's never too early to start preparing ahead, or maybe even if they filed an extension, you really need to pay attention. So what should taxpayers do if they have some taxes that haven't been filed yet?
We see that a lot. So we have clients that come in that haven't filed their taxes in many years or that owe back taxes already. And being proactive is our big advice. So in our office, we have former IRS employees, a couple of people that were revenue officers, which are the ones that knock on the doors and collect the taxes. We have a couple of people that were former appeals officers. So when you owe back taxes, you want to hire a firm that has a subspecialty of dealing in delinquent civil tax resolution work. So to your question, if you haven't filed, consult with a professional, get all your data together, and let's file, because eventually IRS will come knocking.
Speaking of when the IRS does come knocking, what if people have been notified that they have already been audited? I mean, that's just kind of the dreadful thing that people have to deal with. What steps should be taken if that happens?
Right. When you get that dreadful letter in the mail that your return has been selected for exam, is the technical word,
Okay.
you absolutely want to seek professional advice. You never want to go into this alone. There are certain things that IRS can do. There's certain things IRS cannot do. And you really want to have professional advice, and you want to make sure that you have representation of someone who knows what they're doing. So oftentimes CPAs, even though they may be the greatest CPA on the planet, they don't specialize in audit defense. So you want to make sure you consult with a firm that handles audit defense, which is different than what we just talked about, delinquent tax return preparation, or if you owe back taxes. So sort of three things that you want to be focused on. If you haven't filed in a few years, you got to catch up on your filings. If it ends up resulting in a liability, you need to deal with the collection element of it. Or if you're being audited, the exam side of the IRS is distinctly different than the collection side of the IRS.
I'm so glad you shared with us the importance of contacting someone like yourself and your associates, because my mind would go to contacting a CPA first. I'm sure you hear from people too who want to try to go at it themselves because they're thinking, hey, if I'm going to have to put money and give more money, to the IRS, then I definitely want to be in a situation where I can save. But you don't want to do that. You've got to have somebody almost on your side.
Yeah, I've been in the business over 20 years. We're the largest family-owned firm in the country that does it. We have our teams of attorneys, CPAs, former IRS agents, and accountants. They all function as power of attorneys, as it's called in the industry. And you absolutely do not want to go into it. I've probably not seen in almost 2 decades, the IRS these days, don't ask me why, because I really don't have a great answer for you, is taking an extremely aggressive posture, more so than we've ever seen. Not that it's right, not that it's wrong, it just is what it is. But ultimately, you want to deal with the IRS, you want to respond to their inquiry, and there are resolutions out there that exist. For example, just recently, and I mean recently, as of yesterday, which would have been Thursday the 26th, we had a client that owed the IRS approximately $300,000. This has been going on for years, been sort of a monkey on this guy's back, and really been a cloud over him, and the IRS has accepted an offer in compromise for $100,000. So not the true pennies on the dollar settlement, but not bad on the $300,000 debt. It's still yet to be finalized because it's got to go through a few layers. But just recently in April, about a month ago, another example, we had a client that owed the IRS about $150,000, and he had an accepted offer in compromise of $500. Truly the pennies on the dollar. But I want to be crystal clear. Not every taxpayer, not every client is going to qualify for that pennies on the dollar relief, because if you make too much, you spend too much, or you have too much, then IRS is going to say you don't qualify for an offer. That being said, there are other alternatives that will work for you so that you can go on with your life, enjoy your life, Focus on your life, your family, your loved ones, your business, and not have to stress out about the IRS.
Well, you know what? I'm glad we're sharing your website below and also your phone number. You were telling me before we got started, you guys are old school. Pick up the phone, call, talk to somebody, see how they can help. Once again, Levy and Associates Tax Consultants. Lawrence, thank you so much for checking in with us today.
Thanks for having me. Enjoy the holiday weekend.
You do the same.